Katrina left scars on the heart and soul of the lower Ninth Ward. Ted Ellis knows that pain. You see, his mother's home where he grew up was destroyed. Everything is different in the Bayou area now. Ted showed us the grounds of his childhood.
Right here, this little gate used to get stuck, and we had to hook this right here to keep the dog out. There's a chain on it and everything. This is it. Man. Wow, y'all, this is it. That's part of my mom's old grill right there. Remember I took that out.
Ted says art heals the heart. His pieces of Katrina art also teach lessons of survival at MLK School.
One of my Katrina pieces, this is called Surviving Katrina. And you have the whole family here with the dog, the hole in the roof, and his loyalty and commitment to America is why he's holding the flag. And each one of the pieces, if you look at it closely, there's a cross in there. Like I have the church right here. But the semblance of hope and having faith that no matter what the circumstances is, we're going to survive it, it's going to get better, and we'll find a way out of it. And this is Ready to Rebuild. And right here you have, when I was thinking about, you know, to have the presence of mind that, you know, New Orleans will recover, you know, and what will it take to recover? It's going to take all of us to make that happen. And so you have all the different members of the community, front and center, then they're going back out into the city. You see the Superdome is, you know, it's patched up, it's rebuilt. Then you still have the church here, you have the telephone pole with the cross here. I thought that was a real nice symbolic piece to show the recovery of New Orleans. And this piece here, this is Life Begins Anew. And that's the father totally submerged in the water. No, that's the message behind this is that the father is giving his life to save his child. And then you have somebody up here giving a hand to help the child, to give him a whole new beginning. And I still, you know, I still have the symbolic cross in this piece as well. And then 8/29 was the date that the flood actually took place. Yeah. This has more than one meaning. And I'll get more in detail with this one than I did with the rest of the students that I had earlier. But this is Life Begins Anew. And this is father making that sacrifice to save his child. And this can represent the outer community out there that's ready to take this child and give this child a new beginning. In each one of my pieces, my Katrina pieces, you'll see the cross, which is, you know, I put my faith and trust in God that I will rise above it and there will be a way out. Now, a life begins anew. I have like a theory. It is so hard when you're living in poverty or below poverty to get out of it without being educated. Here's my theory is that, you know, if you ever get introduced to the life of crime, first you're stealing purses, then you're stealing cars, then you're robbing, then you're killing, and that's kind of like your PhD, and you glamorize that, you know. I mean, it becomes kind of like a lifestyle. It's a little below the poverty line. And beyond the poverty line, when you're able to educate yourself, you normally get your BS or your BA, Bachelor of Science, Bachelor of Arts, then you get your Master's, then you get your PhD, and you become constructive citizens, and you're able to provide not only for your family, but the community at large. So both of them opposite ends, but you have to make that decision on which way you're going to do and what's the cause and effect of each one of them, and what's absent and what is present. I can tell you when there's a presence of an educated mind, your opportunities grow exponentially. You increase your chances to lift yourself out of it and be productive. That has a combining message in there, and life begins anew. We're going to break this cycle of poverty. We're going to break the cycle of being uneducated to get a quality education that we can move and be productive citizens and to help not only ourselves but our community. You get a quality education, you prepare for the future. Hopefully when you guys leave, I ask you guys, to write down on a sheet of paper what it is that you want to become in life. Write it down, one sentence. That you can envision yourself doing and enjoying and probably helping other people with it. Sign it and date it and reaffirm, look at it every day, read it every day. Let it make that subconscious registry on you so that manifests and it just comes out and you act toward that, what it's going to take. And you'll find that you're spending your time much more productive and wisely, because that's what you're going to have to do. You're really going to have to work hard, guys, to get what you want out of life. And, I always say, my art is like my magic carpet. I said that earlier and I always say it. I get on it, I don't know where it's going to take me, but I know I'm very passionate about it. And it's like a chemical equation. You got two components, A and B, and you look for C. But more than likely, you get a byproduct that you didn't even expect that you're going to have. And that's even sometimes even a better benefit. And so that's what I'm looking. I'm looking out of this. That byproduct out of this, somebody's going to be an exceptional artist. One better than Ted Ellis. Somebody's going to come out here and say, listen, I'm going to do this art thing. And at 20 years of age, you're going to have as much success as Mr. Ellis has had at 50 years of age. Somebody's going to come out here and be this wonderful cardiologist, this heart surgeon, to save lives. Somebody's going to be this clergy member, who's going to instill hope and manifest faith into people worldwide. That's my expectations. That's why I'm here. Now, you guys may not realize or rationalize that right now, but that's the course that you're going on. Listen, I don't want anybody in here to be non-productive. I don't want anybody to be a problem for somebody else. We got enough of that. No, I want you guys to all get out here, live large, and live life to the highest. Have a wonderful quality of life. So that's my expectation.